Unfortunately, not in this industry only, like most industries, if you're powerful and you have people working for you underneath, etc., then you feel like you can do whatever you want to them. And it's very difficult for you as someone who comes underneath, or like a hungry actor, for example, who really wants to make it, to say no. And it's super important for us to like give a voice and explain the importance of not accepting whatever the people in power tells you to do, not accepting roles that maybe you don't want to do just because you want to get there quicker. A very good example is what's happening now with, I know it's in the music industry, it's not in the film industry necessarily, but a really good example is Diddy's case. And I know like those, there are so many more in the film industry, in the music industry, that unfortunately these things happen. And if anything like that has ever happened to you, don't just stay quiet and speak up for next generations, future generations. Honestly, it's not just in the film industry and in the music industry. I did karate for so many years of my life, and I reached like really good levels when I was younger. I was like champion of the Canary Islands, we're going to like Spanish championships, etc. And there was this one trainer who kept telling my parents, I really want to train her, she needs to come to this next island and live there, and we'll like provide for her school and everything and accommodation. And you know, he was the trainer of the biggest champions that there were, so we were really this close to say yes. But my karate trainer at the time, he was like, no way, she's reaching all these levels for what? Now you want to bring move her somewhere else? Are you crazy? She's staying here. So I stayed. And then a few years after, it came out the case of this guy, this trainer, this other one, who was basically an abuser, and he had created like a whole net of abuse for all of these like young sport people. And basically the reason why everyone found out about him was because there was this young kid, he was probably like 12, 13, who saw what he was doing to himself. He started doing it to his younger sister that was 3.
Oh my God.
So then he was like, I can't accept that.
Oh
I need
my
to speak
God.
up. So he started speaking, and then everyone else around him started speaking. So then obviously he's in prison now, and thank God that's done. But it's good to explain that it's not really just about the film industry and music industry.
Yeah.
In this type of things happen more because I think there's more people that are hungry for success, so they will accept anything just to get there.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's something that happens.